Channeled message.
This was not drama. It was not miscommunication. It was not taking sides. A human being was isolated, targeted, slandered, harassed, baited, denied help, denied care, and denied the basic mercy people pretend to believe in until offering it costs them something. And people participated. They repeated lies. They joined the smear. They enforced isolation and called it protection. They helped create an atmosphere so hostile and relentless that the end goal was obvious. Break them, silence them, discredit them, push them so far down they disappear. That is why this was never only social, psychological, or physical. It was spiritual. Because when lies, contempt, ridicule, suspicion, and coordinated hostility are directed at one person year after year after year, it becomes more than gossip. It becomes organized intention. Thought becomes speech. Speech becomes agreement. Agreement becomes attack. Attack becomes atmosphere. Call it what it is. That is witchcraft. Not performance, not aesthetics, not fantasy. Energy organized, aimed, repeated, and fed towards someone who did not deserve it. And while all of that was being sent, the target still had to wake up and keep living, still had to build, still had to heal, still had to move forward without standing on a soapbox begging to be believed. Especially if they are empathic, clairvoyant, clairsentient, any of the clairs, or just spiritually sensitive. They could feel it. They could feel the envy, the hatred, the projections, the false narratives, that psychic weight of being held inside stories they did not write. So while other people were busy sending distortion, the target had to do something heavier than defend themselves. They had to alchemize. They had to transmute energy that should have never been placed on them in the first place. They had to keep clearing what other people kept throwing while trying to keep their spirit intact. That matters. Because if you participated in that, you were not just harming someone socially. You were cooperating with distortion. You helped send harm towards an innocent person while protecting the liar, the manipulator, the abuser, or the ringleader. And when the truth finally cracks open, the question is no longer only what the ringleader did. The question is what you did. What did you repeat? What did you help normalize? What part of you found it acceptable to join a hunt while another human being was being cornered? What part of you needed the target to be guilty so bad so you could feel justified with your participation? People love to say they were manipulated as if being used erases what they helped do. It does not. It simply does not. You still opened your mouth. You still added weight. You still helped make the cage heavier. And if you help keep someone from receiving protection, support, or even the fucking dignity of being seen as human, then sit with that. And what does that say about you? Not about the liar, about you. Because this is where cowards hide. They blame the mastermind and skip over the part where they accepted cruelty because it was socially convenient. They found comfort in the crowd, while someone else was being stripped of care, credibility, and community. That's not being neutral. That's complicity. That's being complicit. And if the unspoken hope was that this person would break, self-destruct, disappear, or be erased so everyone else could move on without accountability, then call it what it is. It was cowardly. It was bloodthirsty. It was evil. Quietly backing out later does not absolve you. Silence is not innocent. Guilt is not repentance. Stopping is not atonement. Accountability is heavier than that. It means telling the truth, correcting the record, admitting that an innocent person was harmed while people protected the abuser, facing what you made acceptable is accountability. Those consequences stay with you, not with the target. When a person survives that kind of sustained projection, they often become spiritually precise. They learn discernment. They learn energetic boundaries. They learn how to transmute poison without becoming poisonous. So yeah, in trying to weaken them, you actually help forge them. But that harm doesn't make it holy. It does not excuse the cruelty. It does not erase the years stolen, the grief, the nervous system strain, or the spiritual labor it took for them to keep cleansing what should have never been sent. And people don't want to face that part. If thousands could gather around a lie, why do so few return when the truth starts cracking it open? Because many people do not actually love truth. They love belonging. They love alignment with power or perceived power. They love being on the side that feels safest in the moment. That is exactly how evil scales. One liar can do damage. A liar with an audience becomes a force. And if that force needed a crowd to repeat the script, recruit others, and keep the target unsupported, that was never proof of truth. It's proof of orchestration. So if you participated, your work is not to hide from shame and hope time cleans your hands. Your work is to reckon with what in you made false accusations, group cruelty, and spiritual harm feel acceptable. Your work is to tell the truth. Your work is to stop protecting darkness just because admitting the truth will expose your role in it. And if you are the one who received that energy, hear this clearly. Their distortion is not your identity. Their projection is not your truth. Their harm did not cancel what is real about you. The fact that you had to alchemize what others sent your way says nothing weak about you. It says your spirit had to become skilled where other people became corrupted. So keep building, keep clearing, keep refusing to wear what was thrown at you. Not everyone who joined the lie has the spine to face what they did, but that does not change what is true, and it does not change what is coming due.
End of message.